Hey, in case nobody's told you, this is where the magic happens. Yes, this is where the magic happens. It's not what you were thinking where the magic happens. You were thinking magic happens down here at impact. Well, you're not going to get that great impact if you don't have a great transition. And today's video is all about transition, the second beat of a 3-beat swing. And today I'm going to show you 3 great drills, 3-2-1 freezer drills. I'm going to show you how to make a gate and tap a stake so that you have great transition, so you can deliver this bad boy down here with great contact and smash it. So the transition is where we blend the end of the backswing and the beginning of the downswing, this area right up here. And if it's not fully developed and at the right time and in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's just not going to be good. And if you're not really good up here as you start down, you're probably not going to be very good on the ground. So we want to make sure we get our transition right. And when you watch these great tour pros swing, it almost looks like they didn't do anything. Like he didn't even move. It looked effortless. Well, that timing, that transition gives it that great elegant look that's also very, very powerful. If you watch your buddies play, you'll probably sometimes notice that it looked like a pretty good swing and something was just off. Well, they probably didn't go through the transition very well. It was probably out of time. Well, the transition is the second beat of the swing. Yes, the golf swing is a 3 beats, 1 and 2. That's 3 beats. And we know it's 3 beats from photography. And if you're not familiar with the app Tour Tempo or the book Tour Tempo, you might want to dig into it, because all the great players have a 3-to-1 ratio in their golf swing. Their downswing is 3 times faster than their backswing. Now they might have a little bit different tempo, slower or faster, but they're all 3-to-1. Well, if we don't complete the backswing and hit this spot right here, you're probably going to be out of sync. You're probably going to get off plane. Your arms will probably get ahead of your body. It's just not going to match up at the ground very well if you're out of sync up here at the top. So there is a beat right here. And I was taught a long time ago that we should probably just count to 1 at the top. 1. Well, when I count to 1, that gets my backswing fully developed. And now I'm in a great position to let the arms come down and pressure shift to the left on plane and at the right time. So a proper transition is when we get the backswing fully developed all the way at the top. It gets completed. I like to say fully developed. And sometimes that just takes that 1 extra to let it get developed. Well, what happens then? Well, the great players, when they get to the top, their arms come straight down, and the arrival of their arms down here to the lower body also pressure shifts to the left. When the arms arrive down here to the lower body, there's a natural pressure shift to the left. And you'll see these great players, how they do this. They all look just alike. Their arms are coming down. Well, one of the biggest mistakes I see in transition, and you'll see it too when you start watching other golfers, is when they get to the top, they don't come down. They get to the top and they go out. So what we really want to do from the top is have the arms come down and then go around. We want our arms to come down and then around. The last thing we want is to get up here to the top and go out and then down. That's going to be all kind of stuff. That's going to be a pull. That's going to be a fat. That's going to be just nothing good. So the proper positioning of the arms on the way down is to put them down right here. I was told by a teacher one time, if you got change in this right pocket, I want to hear it jingle. So we want to try to get these arms right down first. Always down first and not out. All right, so how do we work on these elements? Well, there's 3 great drills, and the first one is, how do we get the timing right? How do we make sure we get fully developed at the top? Well, this is where we're going to do the 3-2-1 freezer drills. And that's going to make sure that you get your backswing fully developed so that you don't start down too soon and out of time. So the 3-2-1 freezer drills is where we're going to freeze. We're going to freeze at the top of the swing. And the first one I'm going to freeze for a 3 count. And then the next one I'm going to freeze for a 2 count. And then the next one for a 1. Well, the last ball is actually the real swing. There's 1 beat right here. So just to train getting fully developed, we're going to do 3, 2, 1 freezer drills. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and go. And then the next one is 2, 1, 2. And then the next one is 1, which is pretty much like the real swing. I'll try it. 1. And that one was really nice. The first one, the 3, is pretty difficult, but by the time you get to 1, 1 is going to feel so natural to you. So the 3, 2, 1 freezer drill is going to make sure that you get your backswing fully developed, so then it's time to start the downswing. That's where we're going to blend the backswing and the downswing together. This is the magic area of the swing. This is where the magic happens. All right, so now that we've done our 3, 2, 1 freezer drills, and we're making sure that we're getting fully developed at the top, and now we're ready to start down. What do we do when we start down? Well, this is the drill we call tap a stake. Basically, I'm going to set up, swing to the top, and I want my arms to come down. Remember, we don't want our arms to go out and then down. We want our arms to come down and then around. So the first part is down. We want to make sure the arms come down. And so what I'm trying to do here is just tap this stake right there, and I'm training myself to come down. And what I want you to do is do it a few times while you look at the stake so that you can tap that stake right there. And then after that, I want you to take your eyes back to the ball and don't look. Well, you see what happens? I see that a lot. Like, it's pretty easy to do when you're looking back here. But if we take our eyes back to the ball, a lot of times we'll see this out and then down move first. We will see this out move. So you want to train this until you can hit that stake without looking. Right there, right there. And that's going to be the first move out of the top, arms down. Well, the beautiful thing about that is when you do the arms down, when you get to the top and move the arms down, when the arms and hands arrive down here by the right leg, there's this beautiful pressure shift taking place from right to left, from right to left. And that's how we're going to get that great downward forward compression and contact into the back of the golf ball. All right, so now that we've done our freezer drills and we're getting fully developed at the top, and then we're going to do tap the stake and get the arms down, the next piece is around. We're going to come down and then around. Well, what I have here is what I call the gate drill. I made a gate here on the ground, and what I have is, here's my object ball right here, and the orange stake is my target line. And if this is a clock and that's 12 o'clock, well, I've got this yellow ball right here at about 2, and I've got this other yellow ball over here at about 8 o'clock. And what that's done is that's made a gate that's going to show me I want to come through here on a little bit of an inside out path like this. So this is teaching me the down and then around, which is the opposite of out and down. If you went out and down from here, you'd probably knock out one of these yellow balls. And I know you don't want to do that. So here we go. I'm going to set up here at my object ball, and I'm going to rehearse a few. I get developed, and then I come down and then around, okay? Up, down, and around. And this is what it would look like. Up, down, and around. And I'm going to just kind of pump it in there. Down, and then around. And there's a nice little draw style shot for you that you're going to really like. Let's do that again. The formula for a great transition so that you can arrive at the ball in a great place is we want to get developed, down, and then we can go around. It's never going to work out if you go up and out. You're not going to like that at all. So here we go again. Up, down, pump it, and another nice draw style shot. So that's how you use a gate to train yourself, because with this gate, visually, you know by looking down here and what you're trying to do to go through that gate, you're going to have to get down before you get around. You're going to have to get down before you get around. And then as you get better at it, you want to tighten your tolerances Now I just really tighten up those 2 yellow balls. This might be kind of scary, but I think I got it. Here's one all in one motion. Down and around. And that made me make a great transition, where when I got up to the top, I came down first and not around. And that's 2 really good ones. And if you get a chance to watch those again, note there's nothing rushed up here. I took my time, I got the backswing fully developed. And like I said, many times what you're gonna see is people skip this beat. It's more of a 1-2 swing, 1-2, and it just gets too fast. So let it get fully developed, then we come down, and then we go around. So that's how you build a great transition, the magic area of the swing. All right, here we go with transition summary board, where the magic happens in transition. This is where we blend the backswing with the downswing. And so we want to make sure that that backswing gets fully developed. We want to make sure that we initiate the downswing by getting the arms down instead of the arms out. And when we do that, we're going to get a nice pressure shift for that nice downward forward compression that we're all looking for. And then once you get down, you want to go around. We certainly don't want to go out and then down. We want to go down and around. All right, so you're 25 balls from a great transition. If you'll give me 5 3, 2, 1 freezers, and if you'll tap a stake 10 times and do the gate drill 5 times, you're 25 shots away from a great transition, and that's where the magic happens. So I hope this video helps you. I hope it makes your transition great and your impact great. And if it does help you, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me. And if you want to come on down to South Alabama and work with me, come on down. If not, send me an email, greg@gregjonesgolf.com. I use the Coach Now app, and it's easy to work together. And that way we can work on your swing and your specific drills so that you can shoot your lowest scores and finish first.